Let me tell you something powerful. They are still where you left them. The people, the situations, the circumstances, they're still exactly where you walked away from them. The ones who doubted you, the ones who told you it couldn't be done, the ones who thought you were just another dreamer. They're still stuck in that old mindset. They haven't grown, they haven't changed. And do you know why? Because they didn't have the guts to take the first step toward their own transformation. You left them behind for a reason, because you were meant for more. You were meant to rise, to break through those walls, to break free from the mold they tried to put you in. You knew that the only way to go forward was to leave their limiting beliefs behind. And that's exactly what you did. You made the decision to walk a different path. You decided that no matter how hard it was, no matter how many times you had to fall, you were going to climb. Now, let's be real, it wasn't easy. There were moments when you wanted to give up, when you felt like you were drowning in doubt and fear. But here you are, standing tall, not because the world was easy, but because you chose to push past all the noise. You chose to believe in your vision, to believe in your power, and in the process, you became unstoppable. But look around. The ones you left behind, they're still there. And I'm not talking about physically, I'm talking about mentally, emotionally. They're still trapped in the stories they tell themselves, the excuses, the what-ifs. They haven't moved. Why? Because they didn't take that leap. They didn't have the courage to step into the unknown. They stayed in the comfort zone of their own limitations. But not you. You've been climbing, growing, evolving. You're not the same person you were yesterday, and that's what matters. And here's the thing, you don't need their permission to succeed. You don't need their validation. You don't need their approval. You're here to show the world that what's possible isn't limited to what they think. You're here to prove that the vision you hold, the dreams you chase, they are within your reach. Not because of luck, but because you were willing to do the work, take the risk, and to step out when no one else would. So I ask you, are you going to keep looking back? Or are you going to rise and show them what happens when you choose to believe in yourself? You are the creator of your reality. And where you are right now is a reflection of the choices you've made, the action you've taken, and the mindset you've adopted. So let me remind you, they are still where you left them. They're stuck, stagnant, waiting for change to happen to them. But you're moving, you're growing, you're expanding. And that's the power you hold. Now the question is, what will you do next? The world is waiting for you to step into your greatness. The only thing that's left is for you to decide, will you keep moving forward, or will you let the world pull you back to a place you've already outgrown? The choice is yours. Let's make it count. Think about the people who told you it couldn't be done, the ones who laughed at your dreams, who doubted your potential. They're still where you left them. Not physically, but mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. They're still trapped in the same place you walked away from. They're stuck in their old patterns, their old beliefs, their old fears. Nothing has changed for them because they refuse to change. They didn't have the courage to step into the unknown, to embrace discomfort, to risk everything for something bigger than themselves. And that's why they are still there, stagnant, stuck in the same place, unable to break free from the limitations they've placed on themselves. You walked away from that mindset. You walked away from those same limiting beliefs that tried to hold you back. The people who stayed there, who stayed stuck, didn't realize that change requires action. It requires leaving behind everything that feels comfortable, everything that feels safe. And that's what you did. You took that first step when it wasn't easy. You got uncomfortable. You chose to grow, even when everyone around you told you to stay where you were, to follow the same old path. You've got a fire inside you that can't be put out. You've got dreams that are bigger than anything they could have imagined. And now it's time to take them to the next level. You're not where they are, and you'll never be. Because you chose to rise, and nothing can stop you now. Keep going, keep believing, and keep showing the world that the best version of yourself is yet to come. Your journey isn't over. It's just beginning. And you are unstoppable.